Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews, where today I'm reviewing a beer from Dover, New Hampshire, Garrison City Beer Works. This is their Ellipse IPA with an alcohol by volume of 5.0% ABV. And if you look, this is dated. It was canned on September 14th, 2016. So it's about 2 weeks, just a tad more than 2 weeks old. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really pleased that Garrison City has decided to put their beer into the 16-ounce pint glasses, because up until now they've been putting them in crowlers, which 32 ounces of beer, I don't mind drinking that. I don't like drinking it in one setting, and you really can't cap them off once you've opened one of those crowlers. Now you might recall back in early July, I attended the Seacoast Micro Brew Fest in Dover, New Hampshire, and I went around and sampled a bunch of beers. If you recall, you can look back and see it on my page, on my channel I should say, and one of the beers I did sample was the Ellipse. And at the time I said I really wanted to do a full-scale review of this beer, and that's what I'm doing today. So I'm going to open it up, check it right out. There's the cap. Pour it into this New Hampshire brew glass. Love using this glass for New Hampshire beer. And there we go, there goes the pour. Now Garrison City opened maybe a year, almost 2 years ago, and I would say that they specialize in the IPAs, the hopped up beers, and pretty much everything I've had from them has been just outstanding. And I remember back in July I thought the same about this one. So take a look at this. Well, there you go. Oh my gosh, these East Coast IPAs are really taking off. I guess I'm pleased to live in New England because we're getting a lot of these hopped up beers that a lot of other parts of the country really envy us for that. So take a look at this beer. It is kind of almost a grapefruit juice looking yellow color, very murky, very cloudy, with a modest little white soft foamy head. Leaves a touch of lacing, probably will leave a touch of lacing. So, but anyway, it's typical for this unfiltered IPA that's really popular these days. So let's check out the aroma and taste. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of people who would really like to try this beer, and you can't get it out of New Hampshire. Darwin. And some of my other YouTube friends. So I'm picking up a nice bready character, but the hops are really piney. They're very citrusy. Very fruity, not super overwhelming, but just enough to really bring out that hop character much more forward than the malt character. Oh my gosh, this is really a nice aroma on this beer. Okay, let's taste it. Wow, is that easy drinking? Woo doggy. That sounded like Jed Clampett. Woo doggy. All right, so the body on this is smooth, and probably in the medium range. I mean, it's just really easy, nice texture, comfortable on my tongue, comfortable on my throat, not acidic, not astringent, just soft and pleasant, and a medium range texture. The taste. Well, while the aroma is really a forward citrus and tropical fruit and pine character, I should say, that the taste tends to focus more on the fruit character, maybe a bit of a pineapple character, maybe even a bit of a grapefruit character, but I'd say it's more of a juicy fruit character on top of those toasted malts that are underneath this all. Wow, lovely beer, lovely beer. Not super hoppy like you might compare to some of the other Garrison City brews that are really hopped up. This is not one of those. It is very hopped up. Hopheads are going to like this beer. It's not one of those hoppy type beers that sort of almost feels like you've got the hops sitting in the back of your throat. You know, fresh hops taken right off the vine sitting in your throat. It seems a little more integrated into the beer with that toasted malt character and the toasted bread character, but definitely the hops are leading the way. Bitterness is mild to moderate. lingers briefly at the end. Definitely a fruity bitterness at the end. I mean, this is really the kind of thing you hope to have in these types of IPAs. You know, these are the types of IPAs that you're enjoying from places like Treehouse, from Trillium, places like Hill Farmstead, those types of New England breweries that are putting out those hopped up beers. This is really very reminiscent, that's not the right word, but very characteristic of those three breweries that I mentioned. Very similar. So, I mean, Garrison City has taken off in the last few months. A lot of people like their beers. They're getting out more in the state. I'm not sure if they're out of state yet. Right now, they're only available in New Hampshire, so we're the lucky ones. But it's a really, really likable beer. So, that will do it for now. This is the Garrison City Beer Works. This is their Ellipse. So, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you again next time.